I just never told you that was a freaking race in Pensacola. Me literally being the only British driver in the field. This is gonna be like the Dominion, not gonna lie. But just with every driver. Well, see that? Oh, you muted. Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Well,
I'm literally the only British driver in the...
Welcome to the Geico nr2003 AI series. We're here from Five Flags today for the running of the Pensacola 400, 75 laps around the short track.
We're just doing some practice at the moment.
But you can just see how low they like to go through these corners so far.
Yeah, but we're definitely gonna have some overtaking this race, don't you think?
Yeah. They're just trying to run around in little packs and not pass one another.
They were just
Keep the car clean for the race.
there were just trains of cars in practice.
Wait a minute, y'all. I have to do something quickly, and I forgot the Geico overlay. So give me a minute, and we'll be right back.
Yep.
To the practice. It's Five Flags. Clean for the race.
It's definitely gonna be some overtaking this race, don't you think? Honestly, we might have one or two cautions as well, so keep in mind that it's gonna be...
Yeah, we are back.
Yep, we are back. And I was talking about the trains of cars and
You're
on track right now. Everyone's literally just racing in practice with just over a minute to go.
Well, this is where you want to test out the racing, because everyone's going to be testing out racing, passing, and everything. Seeing how their cars will run around when they're in a huge pack like this, back here. Or even when you're side by side, that's a huge issue. Because you can't make a pass if your car's not good when you're side by side. Like Morgan here, he's not good. But then there's people that are just like, we'll wait for a little bit. And Drew pulling it in. I'm gonna have to.
Yep.
I don't know how bad that is.
We have
looking to see if there's massive lag spikes where it's like, oh god.
1 minute to go in practice, by the way.
I wouldn't say it's too bad. I'm gonna keep it for this race. Keep the stands for this race.
Drivers have to test the passing before they can overtake on this track.
Daniel gives him the bumper!
And that was almost a spin.
Hero, just ahead of these two. Looks like
drivers are trying to test the grip.
Yeah.
On this track.
We're gonna go to qualifying now. And here's your qualifying order. James Andress on pole, Drew second. Brandon Time in third, Josh fourth. In row 3, it's Nikki and Garrett. Row 4, CRD and N. Row 5, Nolan and Extended. Row 6, Brad and Glenn. Row 7, it is Maz and HD. Row 8, Jonah and me. Row 9, it is Rocket and Paul Pericone. Row 10, it is Greenmine and Riz. Row 11, Seth and Hero. Row 12, Nathan Pink and Daniel Webber. Row 14. Or row 13. And running out the field, it is Daniel Fernandez and Super School Hero. We're going to move on to the race now. Don't know where...
26 drivers racing this time.
We're off and underway!
And I saw Extended just bumping the car ahead of him, encouraging Ray just before when the pace car came in. That was honestly a way to communicate for the push.
3 by 3 behind.
Yeah, 3 by 3. There is a chance to go 4 wide if you use that top lane.
But I honestly don't see it being fast enough there.
Yeah, the top lane isn't too good enough for some drivers. 25 already fell back to third in just 2 laps.
And look at this battle here.
Super Skull Hero's already made up 3 places.
We have not had so many wrecks so far. Or close calls.
We haven't had any wrecks this race, you know. And honestly, I think we might not get one. I'm not sure if we will get one, but...
This may be our first caution-free race. Do you remember we may split up later down into this thing?
Yeah, the season's going on a bit of a bumpy ride in these first 5 races, because it's been different wins and
plots. Back into the wall! Josh!
I think that's a caution.
That's gonna be a caution, for a guarantee.
Yep, I think caution's out.
It is.
Yep, everyone's slowing down.
What happens? It looks like it started
pit lane is closed.
Looks like it started with Daniel Fernandez here.
Yep, he's out. I think he's done. The 44 was involved as well. Oh, he just turned himself into the wall. Yeah, 44 just turned Daniel Fernandez into the wall.
But as you see here,
and
look at that 44. He's trying to get down into the line. He thinks he's clear. He's not. Same thing up here with Josh and Nolan.
Yeah.
But this is the cause for the caution. Daniel just gets hooked, but this was not on purpose. This is just a racing deal. They're trying to get into the line. But, oh, just look at that hit.
Yeah, the 44 kind of took himself out. Because he was involved in that crash as well. He's already a lap down. Some drivers already made up, like, 6 positions.
Look at this.
Skull Hero is almost... Yeah.
Look at the speed he hits this wall at. That is not a safer barrier. 90 miles per hour into the wall. Oh.
Yeah. Some drivers have made up almost 10 positions already.
Let's see what speed Josh hit that thing at.
Yeah. Super Skull Hero. And I think it's his Hendrick teammate, the 84, who've both made up positions in this race.
He didn't even really hit the wall. He just spun out.
Yeah.
Hard hit for a game.
Yeah, the 44 kind of took himself out, though. Because even though we're back underway, nearly, it's still going to be a close call for some. Because I think pace car might be coming in this lap.
In real life, a battle between Elliott and Larson for the race lead.
Yeah, the 44 is already a lap down as well. Well, Nothing only went down to 10th from that. Even after that happened. No, I don't think pace car's coming in again this lap. And no, it isn't. Pace car's staying out another lap.
If anything, it'll be next lap.
Yep. Same thing with me.
Mhm.
That was honestly a hectic first 10 laps.
Yeah.
Yep, you were correct. Pace car's coming in. Pace car's coming in this lap, so yep.
James Andrus and Brendan Timon will lead them to the green.
48 is the leading Hendrick car at the moment. And
The
we
43
are back on the way.
43 is not Hendrick. The 48 is.
I said the 48.
Wow. Just look at this huge line back here.
Yeah. Drivers have already made up nearly 10 positions as well. And rivals battling it out in the front.
Brendan Timon, the short track king, trying to take the race lead and go for his first career win.
Brendan Timon's car is actually seen as a Ford Fusion as well.
Off of turn number 4. We have
Lap 16.
We have 60 laps to go.
Lap 16 out of 75.
James Andrus and Brendan Timon.
Brendan Timon's had a lot of good races at short tracks, but there's a battle behind. And this is all for 10th. Right here. Oh, this might get interesting.
If Jonah can drive it up the outside, I think he's got it. He just needs that run off because that 4 car has damage. It slows him down big time. He just needs to drive off here. Some sort of way.
Overtake for, I think that's 12th. Yep, 12th. An overtake for 12th already just happened on the previous lap.
Oh, Jonah, I think touched the wall there. The inside wall. He's still rolling though. And I think we have just a huge pack back here.
Yeah, everything's gonna come to a head at this point.
This is where everyone wants to get their spots and just relax for a little bit. Oh, Seth, that got close. Seth almost just turned Nathan Pank.
Except he's already lost 2 possessions in the last 10 laps.
And he's about to lose another. As you can see.
Because he's almost lost out to Nathan Pank at that 17.
He's trying to battle back here. And he's lost.
Nathan Pank's got the position, so he's lost 3 places within the last
10 laps.
22. He's lost positions within 22 laps. And
HD right up the racetrack.
Rocket got a bit loose out of turn 3.
You can just see how much battling there is. Some people try to just keep it on the inside, but that doesn't usually work.
Yeah, there's a huge gap now between the 39 and that 17.
Oh, God.
Of what's going on.
Your fingers cut out quickly, but you're back. As you can see, no one's given room. Almost 3 wide.
And I think they might have just gone 3 wide there.
HD gets shoved up the racetrack. Paul trying to battle back.
Oh, and they nearly touch as well.
Me, Paul, and Josh raced this track in a online league, so we have experience with this track.
But that 44 car, he is 1 lap down.
Yeah, he got into he made contact with the 12 car of Noah, by the way. And it took him a lap down.
Yeah.
But back to this battle.
Oh, huge battle. Just
7th.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah. 6th, my bad. Now for 7.
Ford, Chevy, Toyota, Chevy, Ford, Toyota, Chevy.
Whoa! Garrett, way up the racetrack. As
Two last season rookies battling it out.
you look back here, not much. Matt's just trying to get around these guys, but he can't. He doesn't want to send it 3 wide.
His teammates only his teammates only 3 positions back.
Look at this battle, though.
Oh, this might determine if a caution comes out or not, because...
And they will not wreck you, probably.
Oh! Call up.
And something huge happens, which I honestly doubt. Because no one's really near one another. They're just separated now. They're just trying to spread out and not cause wreck. Oh, God, Jonah.
Yeah, Jonah's had some bad luck in the past few seasons.
First getting injured and everything else.
Yeah.
Maz is trying to... Maz defending the inside, not gonna... He's gonna get side by side with Garrett there, but he holds on.
2 champions were battling earlier. Honestly. This references to season 45 because of that.
With how much battling there has been. Especially at Homestead in season 45.
Yeah.
You go 3 or 4 wide. We haven't seen that as of late. But this track, you're seeing that just about all over the place. You're getting battles. People shoving everyone out of the way, like in Homestead back in season 44 and 45.
Jonah's losing positions, because...
Yeah.
Jonah's losing positions to the season 45 champion.
Of Greenmine.
Yep.
And we're gonna head back up through the field and head up to James Andress here. He's holding off Brendan quite nicely up here.
Yep.
Not too much going on.
Super Skull Hero is kind of way at the back now.
Mm-hmm.
Battle for 11th. Yeah, pretty much everyone within that train is just battling it out for 11th.
Yeah. Oh goodness, look at that. You could just see how much people like trying to make moves. You're seeing 2 wide, at least.
Wait, is Junior a champion?
What?
Is Junior a champion?
7-time champ of the Roblox era, the sim racing era.
Oh, but he is still a champion.
But not NR 2003.
3 champions in that.
In this era.
Train as well.
We have not had a 2-time champ in a while since Jonah.
Wait, Jonah was a 7-time champion.
Yeah, but he's the last person to get 2.
Season 47 could be the season where we could see someone get 2 times champion in 3 seasons.
Nathan has a shot. Greenmine has a shot. I don't see Extended doing it, though.
Yeah, because Extended hasn't really done much to get championship this season. Even though his rival was also a champion.
Nathan.
Out front. Problematic decisions for the 14, because he's under pressure from that 33.
James Andress has scooted away, but lap traffic is in the way now.
The 44 is about to get lapped again.
It was about time for lap traffic. But it is really slowing up James Andress here. Finally will he get around the 44?
He has the momentum. He's done that. It's taken a second chance. And done it.
But it has really slowed up him. And here comes Brendan Timon back at him.
14's also at him as well. double file.
Brendan's long cleared from the 44 here. But look at that gap still. It is huge.
Yeah, that's about almost a second.
Once James Andress catches these two, I think that's where the issues start to happen for James, because these two are just about as fast as James Andress.
The 48.
Like, they're on pace here.
Yeah. On par in pace, but
it's just
different
like
track masters.
It's just how they're driving that's separated them from James Andress.
Yep. So, the 15's having a bit of a wild ride as well in P10.
Oh no! Oh my god!
What happened?
Break from this quickly. Dylan just... Oh my goodness.
The 48's catching up to the
What
lap
happened?
traffic again.
What happened?
It's just...
Brad? Go away. No one likes you. God dang it. Anyway.
So, back to this.
Geico. If you hear me angry, blame Brad Keselowski for that. And also school.
Bruh. I think the reason 12 might have been taken out was because might have defied the 44. Might have just had a bit of an issue with him. Decided he wasn't gonna let him slide that time.
James Andress
But
not able to catch these lap cars.
There's 4 of them now, and it's almost 5. Not much has really happened within these last few laps. Some drivers are just making decisions to try and overtake.
Or even defend their position, which can always end up hurting.
The 48's catching up. And this time, he's caught up. The 9th, I think it was 9th time lucky.
Look at Brendan Timon now. Catching James Andress.
Because of this lap traffic.
He is lurking in the shadows, waiting for a chance to use the lap car as a pick and get around.
Yeah, he's using that striking distance. He's done it. He's caught up.
Off of turn number 4 here. Turn 2, my bad. James Andress versus Brendan Timon.
Ooh!
Contact!
Bumper to bumper! They're going bumper to bumper!
Lap traffic is in the way now. Brendan Timon tries
This is going to hold up Brendan Timon.
But for how
now
long?
the 14s. The 14s just got past.
Yeah. Again, lap traffic's still an issue.
Brendan Timon's going to drop back to 4th.
But they're all up in one pack again. That's all that matters.
The rest of the field is now coming up as well.
Look at Drew and I'm pretty sure that is Bren Milowski up to closing up to the bumper of the 34 here. 48 is back to pulling away here. We're back to a single file line here. Let's look back at if we have a huge pack here. Right here. Not much from there.
Two champions are gonna try battling it out.
We have about 8 laps to go here. Do we see
Lap 68.
Do we see a caution and mix things up here? Or will we just see it run to the end? What do you think?
We didn't have a competition caution.
No need for one, it's good.
Yeah.
Top 4?
The gap is
All up on
the gap is
all
actually closing.
the top 4 are under a blanket here. Just driving around.
Then we've got 5th and 6th, just not doing much. They're just trying to catch up.
Which I don't see happening unless there's more traffic here.
Honestly, I don't think we'll get caution in these last 5 laps.
I don't think we're going to have another caution, because if so, it's over. But once we get to 3 laps to go, it's over.
All is a chance for a green-white checkered.
And I don't think we're getting it.
Yeah.
Next caution ends it.
3 laps to go.
Can James Andress hold on?
He might do the impossible and hold off that 14. Lap traffic ahead.
2 laps to go. When you're under pressure like this, this is where you end up losing it. This is James's race to lose. Right here. James slides high. Here comes Nikki. White flag is in the air.
White flag. Wait a minute. We didn't make any jokes for lap 69.
We're trying to be serious here. Anyway, James Andress wins the last race before the hiatus.
What a race.
That's probably the most realistic.
Yeah. Honestly. Top speed, 100 miles an hour.
That's the average, by the way.
Yeah. Also the top speed for this race, maybe. The gap was
They
just
went faster.
0.290.
Waiting on Hero and them to cross, and then we will pause it.
Some drivers gained like 10 places in that race.
And Brendan Timon lost positions. He had a chance at winning his first race of the season.
But he never done it. He made that mistake, and that cost him the race.
James Andress wins this thing. CRD in third.
Shane. Well, you're gonna fall off the bed. Shane.
2 champions finishing out of the top 10. Two champions that were battling it out for 12. They didn't even make it into the top 10.
Yeah.
Even during that battle.
But now,
Most recent.
we're gonna end the stream. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys probably in like a month or so. I have to deal with everything right now. We may do a race on the weekend, but for now we're gonna go on hiatus. school and everything's gonna be an issue for me. So yeah,
Yep.
especially with my stream schedule. So anyway, thank you guys for watching this race. See you guys whenever.